He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas Longhorns offense will have the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Got a man. It's Butler. Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The toss to the outside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting a touchdown, Longhorns. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Vanderbilt's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got... guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Commodores will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Commodores didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Thanks to Graf. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now it's second and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy.
I think most coaches on fourth and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big fourth down conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Texas offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan.
Turning it on! And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I'll tell you, when I hear Texas football, I think about Bevo and I think about great running backs, man. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, Bijan Robinson. This dude seems like he's the next guy in that long list of game breakers at the position. He's got everything you look for in a great running back.
And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Third and long. from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. The Longhorns look to do some damage in the red zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Kearney. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the left. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Wants to go up top on first down. Sends it downfield. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The sure hands, it's Garcia. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. It's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner goes down. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Gonna run it. It's Washington. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Motion from the wideout.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. It's McCutcheon. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Makes the catch at the 35. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Commodores! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
Breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Fires left. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to blow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football.
There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
This time he's got his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown Doors! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking deep. He's got it at the 30. Finds some room. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On second and goal, he carries again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. The option look. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He gets it in for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Red pass, it's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. At the 35, he's got room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still
turning it on. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage.